A little bit of a slow start and what it kind of took for the team to get a rhythm offensively?
I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. I mean, there's a very heavy amount of scheming on both sides of the ball, trying to get certain looks, trying to call certain plays with certain looks. They're changing up looks. I mean, it's a fun part of the game, but sometimes it does take a little bit of time to get settled in. And Texas Tech's a very good team. I mean, they're a great defense, and they fly around. I mean, and they're smart. And again, they played extremely hard, and we were able to just kind of settle down a little bit and execute, because I mean, you're absolutely right. We can't start that slow and expect to be okay.
And you're never a guy that's going to be exactly satisfied with your team's performance, but how satisfied were you in the second half with your offense's execution?
Well, again, we were able to make some plays. I know defense got us the ball. We got some in special teams. We got some pretty short fields a couple times, which helps a ton when you're able to score quick and get in that good spot. So. Again, it was just a great team effort of hanging in there together, and when things weren't going so well at the beginning, to just hang in there and it'll come. So we hung together and got it done.
There's probably nobody that's more highly rated than you are as a quarterback right now, but when you win against somebody like a Geno Smith or Landry Jones or take you today, did you emphasize the offense we're really going to have to get some points on the board and get going?
I mean, our goal always as an offense is to score one more point than they do. However that happens, whatever that looks like, we'll find a way to get it done. I know there's not too much, individual vendetta or rivalry. I mean, we're just a bunch of guys that are trying to get ourselves better. I'm just trying to honor the Lord with what He's given me to do here at this opportunity, and just be the best that I can be with what He's given me, and go from there. So I mean, it's a great step as a team, but it's just another step. We have a lot of things that still we can get better at, and we're going to try to get tightened down. So.
Yeah, do you feel the pressure building as it goes along here and continue undefeated? Everybody starts talking about national championship games and things like that. Do you feel the pressure build every week as you go on?
I don't know. I think again, I'm very blessed that God has provided my upbringing in a way that I had parents and coaches that have invested in me and that have provided a foundation to understand what's really important, and that success is fleeting in this world. And again, there's bigger things at stake, and we and I recognize that we are human. We do make mistakes and are susceptible to complacency or whatever you want to call it. And but just knowing that is the first step, identifying it, and then being able to, attack it and work against that sin nature every day. So it's, but again, and we're fortunate to have a lot of guys here too that, we've been around and understand, where we've been and where we've come from, not so, very recently, not too far back down the road. That's very vivid in our memory, and so, like I said, we're just a bunch of guys that are trying to come together and be the best team that we can be the best individual players that we can be, and go from there.
Collin, did you have a chance? You guys came